Welcome back to Savage Showdowns. This week we will be returning to the Battle Arena. This week in the Battle Arena we will have a Troodon versus a Cheetah. But first, if you like this content, please give it a like and consider subscribing. It's free and it really helps the channel out. Also, sorry for the delay between videos lately. School has been ramping up a lot and I've been really busy. I'm hoping to get back on schedule soon, but if the videos are a little closer to 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, that's why. Without further ado, let's take a look at the Troodon. Size. Troodon is a small but agile theropod, reaching 6.8 to 8 feet long, standing 3 feet tall at the hip, and weighing 80 to 110 pounds. Strength. Troodon's build emphasized agility and coordination over brute force. It had a strong, gnashing grip in its hands and feet, and a sickle-shaped claw in each hind foot for precise slashing attacks. Its jaws were lined with serrated teeth for cutting flesh or gripping smaller prey. Speed. Capable of bursts of 20 to 25 miles per hour, Troodon wasn't as fast as a cheetah, but it was highly maneuverable with long legs and a stiff tail for balance and quick turns. Again, metrics change a little. I don't remember for sure, but I think I had a different metric in the last video for speed. Stealth. Troodon was most likely an ambush predator, using cover, silence, and intelligence to approach prey. It may have hunted in small groups, coordinating attacks. Weapons and armor. For weapons, the Troodon boasted sickle-shaped claws, sharp teeth, grasping forelimbs, quick reflexes, and high intelligence. Its armor was lightweight scales and feathers, which offered very little protection. Its primary defense was to avoid getting hit. So, how does the cheetah stack up? Size. Adult cheetahs measure 4.5 to 5 feet in body length, stand 2.3 to 3 feet tall at the shoulder, and weigh about 75 to 140 pounds. Cheetahs have a jaw pressure around 475 psi, which is weaker than most big cats, but is still enough to suffocate prey when they grab it on the throat. Their forelimbs and shoulders are not highly adapted for grappling, but are capable of it, and their claws provide traction by staying outward, similar to a dog's, as opposed to the retractable claws found in most other big cats. Speed. Cheetahs are the fastest living land animals, reaching speeds of 60 to 70 miles per hour in short bursts. Their acceleration is unmatched, hitting a top speed in under 3 seconds. They can only maintain this speed for about 20 to 30 seconds, though. Excellent stalkers. Cheetahs rely on camouflage, silence, and patience to get usually within 100 feet before they sprint, as due to the low stamina they possess, if their prey starts running and they're not close enough, they'll run out of steam before they close that distance. Weapons and armor. For weapons, the cheetah boasts sharp teeth, coupled with its bite force, gripping claws, speed-based attacks, and a neck-biting kill method similar to that seen in most other big cats. Armor. The cheetah has light fur and skin, offering again minimal protection. Similar to the Troodon, it is built more for speed than endurance. So who wins? Let's find out. The savannah shimmered under the afternoon sun. A cheetah crouched low in the grass, eyes locked on movement ahead. At first glance, it seemed like some kind of bird or lizard, a lean, feathered, and alert, but the shape wasn't right. The creature balanced upright, tail stiff, yellow eyes locked on her. The Troodon stood still, head tilted slightly as if studying the feline. The air was tense, the two predators separated by millions of years, both built for speed, precision. The cheetah began to circle, body low and silent. The Troodon mirrored her, tail counterbalancing each shuttle step. The dinosaur's claws flexed, faintly clicking against the dry soil. The cheetah's ears flickered, muscles tightening for a strike. Then, motion exploded. The cheetah sprinted first, an amber blur across the plain. The Troodon sidestepped, narrowly avoiding the first pounce. The cat wheeled around, claws digging into the dirt. The dinosaur lunged forward and returned, sickle claw flashing. The strike grazed the cheetah's flank, cutting a shallow line of blood. The cat hissed and struck again, even faster this time. Her momentum crashed into the smaller predator, rolling both in a flurry of dust and feathers. The Troodon's jaws snapped shut on the cheetah's shoulder, tearing into muscle. The cat snarled, twisted violently, and kicked with her hind legs. One kick connected, hard. The Troodon was thrown off balance, rolling backwards. They circled again, both panting and both bleeding. The cheetah limped slightly from the claw wound, while the Troodon's ribs ached from the impact. The cheetah feinted left, then sprinted right. She slammed into the dinosaur's side and drove him down. Dust rose, her jaws clamped around the slender neck, squeezing. The Troodon slashed frantically with its claws, tearing up the cheetah's chest. but the grip only tightened. The dinosaur's movements weakened, breath rasping. The cheetah's weight pinned him down completely. With one last tremor, the Troodon went still. The cheetah released, panting hard. Blood streaked her fur, but her golden eyes remained sharp, triumphant. She had outsped and outclashed an ancient killer through speed and precision. For one moment, the savannah was silent again, only the wind whispering through the grass. The cheetah stood over her fallen foe, both a survivor and a mirror of a hunter long extinct. Cheetah wins. To absolutely no one's surprise, the cheetah won primarily because of its speed. It was simply too fast of an attack for the Troodon to continue to avoid, even with that limited stamina. However, if the Troodon had been able to outlast the cheetah's limited high speed, it likely could have won this very easily, or if during the tussle it had landed a more potent claw attack. The cheetah's additional weight didn't hurt it either. But let me know what you think in the comments down below. Feel free to suggest any future fights. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next Savage Showdown. Again, sorry for the delay.